sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nation's SH Figuarts 2.0 KAIOKEN GOKU. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you all can see here, we do get the basic style box, of course, when it comes to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. So we do get the window right there in the front of the box, and on the window might just say SH Figuarts, Son Goku, KAIOKEN, and then we do get the Tamashii Nation's quality sticker on the right side. We do get a nice image of the figure. Then we do get the warning, blah blah blah, Toei Animation, Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. And here's the bottom of the box. We do get a black and white image of the figure. There's the top of the box, another black and white image of the figure, but it's just the top of his hair. The one side of the box does have the continuation of the window there. Then the other side does have some more black and white images of the figure, looking pretty cool. Then the back of it does show a bunch of pretty dope poses you can get this figure into, along with some of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure, but take a closer look at this very reddish, purpley Goku. Already taking a closer detailed look, and Tamashii Nations did a beautiful job with this figure, man. I didn't expect to like this figure as much as I did. It's just another Goku figure, just painted differently, but the KAIOKEN look looks so good, man. They got the red really good on the skin tone, and then for his gi, they added like the purplish for the blue, and then like a pinkish type color for the orange, and it just turned out really nice. Same with the hair, we get a purpley look to it, and it looks dope, man. A lot of paint work on this figure here. Now, the faces and the hair sculpts look great. I love all the sculpted lines all throughout that. I love when they put the sculpted lines in the hair sculpts. I just think that looks dope. His hair is very sharp and spiky, so be careful of that. No, it's not a reuse of like a Super Saiyan hair sculpt from any previous figures, which is definitely awesome. But I do like the shininess to the KAIOKEN look as well. It's not really on the skin tone as much, mainly on the hair and his gi there. And like I said, the face sculpts look great. You can see the red just added all throughout the skin tone, which looks really nice on the back as well and everything. The symbol looks great on the back. And it's the basic Goku figure, the 2.0 mold, of course. Paint's pretty clean. It looks like some of the pinkish color is bleeding onto the purple for the undershirt a little bit up there. It's not too bad, though. On the sleeves, it looks fine, the paint. Arms look good with that red paint on there. And then for the pants here, the shininess just looks great, man. Once you have it in hand, you see how dope it looks. It has like a pearlescent type look to it. And I just really dig it, man. And then for the boots there, nice work as well. But his rope ties are brown. That's the only thing that's not like a pinkish, reddish, or purplish color there. Then the bottom, we do get these sculpted lines, and I have something stuck in one of mine, and now it's not there anymore. But overall, man, yeah, it's pretty much just a reuse of a new figure. We just get a new hair sculpt, of course, but the paint job on this figure looks fantastic, and it does capture the KAIOKEN Goku look very well. And like I said, I really dig this figure a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't really care for this release at all, but having it in hand, it's a pretty damn cool figure. But anyway, let's continue on. And real quickly before we continue on, I know a lot of people are going to be curious if you could put the Super Saiyan Blue head sculpt on this body, and yes you can, but it looks absolutely disgusting because of the skin tone color on the face for Super Saiyan Blue. So what I would recommend, which looks pretty cool actually, I would take the face off that. You can use the KAIOKEN Goku faces with the Super Saiyan Blue hair sculpt, which is freaking awesome, because then you can make this look right here, which is him using KAIOKEN in his Super Saiyan Blue form, and it looks really good, man. Yeah, the Super Saiyan Blue hair sculpt should be a little more darker because of the red energy from the KAIOKEN form, but I mean, if you want to do something like that, it could definitely work, and I did that for those of you who were curious if you can do that, and if the Super Saiyan Blue hair sculpt works on this body, which of course it does. Now let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, to me this is the most disappointing thing about the figure. But I mean, he is that cheaper price tag like the Sane Raised on Earth Son Goku, so I do understand the more minimal amount of accessories, but definitely would have been cool if maybe they gave us like the pinkish or reddish or an energy effect, or you know, maybe even a Kamehameha effect that we just got with the Ultra Instinct Goku. Definitely would have been awesome, but still, I understand the more or less amount of accessories we got because it is a $35 figure. So what we do get the 2 interchangeable hair sculpts, and then we do get 3 alternate faces. So for the hair sculpts, on the left, we do get the spiky raised up hair sculpt, which is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging. That one is definitely my favorite out of the 2. And then in the middle there, or to the right, we do get the more basic, powered down Goku hair sculpt, which is the same one we got with the Sane Raised on Earth Son Goku, but they do have that like purplish look to it, and both of them look great, man. They did a great job on both hair sculpts. Now for the faces, you can see we do get 3 of them. So in the middle we do have the basic stern face on the more basic Goku hair sculpt there, and then all the way on the left we do get the angry teeth gritted face sculpt, and then all the way on the right we do get the yelling, screaming face sculpt. And you can see the skin tone does have the pinkish reddish look to it, and the paint beautifully painted on all 3 faces, and all the faces do look like Goku as well. And the hair sculpts and the faces are very simple to swap out. I'll show you how to do that right now quickly. And like I said, swapping the hair sculpts and faces is very basic when it comes to an SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figure. So to swap the faces, this goes with both head sculpts. You have to remove the front of the hair like so, unpeg the face, take whichever face you'd like to put on, peg that into the bottom peg holes, then take the front of the hair, peg that back on, and then there you go. As you can see, very simple to do. Now to remove the head sculpt, just pull up, pops right off the joint, take the other head sculpt, line it up with the peg hole, push down, pop that in, and then there you go. As simple as that to swap the head sculpts. Also, so we do get that stuff, and then we finally get 6 alternate hands. And starting on the top here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get the martial art style type hands, and then we do, of course, get the Kamehameha hands, and they all do have that pinkish reddish color to them, and they're the same Goku hands we've seen with previous Goku figures, and they are very easy to swap out as well, and that's always a good thing. You don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your figure. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with KAIOKEN GOKU. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the reviews, shall we? Now for the height of KAIOKEN GOKU. To the very top of his head, it looks like he's a little bit under 5.5 inches tall. Then to the very top of his spiky KAIOKEN hair, it looks like he's just shy of 6.5 inches tall. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Sane Raised on Earth Son Goku, the 2.0 Super Saiyan Blue Goku, the 2.0 Scouter Vegeta, and the Resurrection F Final Form Frieza. And as you can see, he scales well with the other figures in the line here. And then here he is compared to some of the other SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectibles Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and it is the basic 2.0 Goku articulation. We do get 2 joints at the neck. And one thing you do have to be cautious of, which I forgot to mention early on, when you articulate the figure, you have to be cautious of paint rub and plastic rub, because I did damage mine a little bit on the torso there. So you just have to be careful when you articulate this figure if you don't want to cause any damage. But he looks up about that much with both joints, and then down about that much. Do get a little bit of pivot at the upper neck. You do at the lower neck as well, and then both joints do have swivel. Then we do get a point of articulation at the torso and the waist, and the torso here can shift up a little bit, so you can get a little more articulation out of that joint, and it does go forward about that much. Like I said, be careful. You don't want to cause any damage to the figure. It goes back decently. A little bit of pivot with both joints combined, and then you do get the swivel at the torso end at the waist as well, and then the belt tie can swivel. Also, the sleeves are on a ball peg that's connected into the back of the arm, which most of you should know if you have any type of SH Figuarts Goku figure, so that can articulate around a little bit. And then at the shoulders, we do have a butterfly type joint. Helps just a tiny bit. As you can see, you can get his arms almost to crisscross, so it's good for Kamehameha type poses. And some people might not like that they made this piece in there the skin tone color instead of the color of the shirt. I don't really care what color it is, but you do get a little bit of a circular motion out of the shoulder there. The arms do go out to the sides, almost 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We do have true bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that bend in all the way, so that is definitely dope. And then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel and hinges back and forth there. Then the legs here, this is another point of articulation you have to be careful with if you don't want to damage the legs, because we have these like these little extra pieces that hide the joints, so when you articulate the legs outward, I'll show you that in a second. But Goku can kick forward about 90 degrees, goes back almost 90 degrees. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it. And if you want him to get more articulation, moving the legs out to the side, I'd recommend tucking the pants under this extra piece right here. See what I mean? See how it went under? Now if you don't do that, it's going to bump into it like right now. See? So you want to tuck that under that piece right there, and you could get more articulation moving the legs outward. And he cannot Van Damme it. It looks like they go out a little more than 45 degrees, and we do get a little bit of a hip swivel there, which isn't too bad. Double jointed knees that do bend back all the way. And then for the ankles, they do swivel. Hinge up pretty good, hinge down really good, and then you do get a very nice ankle pivot with Goku, and then of course the toe hinge. So it is the basic 2.0 Goku articulation, which I am perfectly fine with, and you are going to be able to get him in some pretty cool Goku like poses, and I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts 2.0 KAIOKEN Goku. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd give it an even 9. Articulation, I'd give it an 8.5. Accessories, I'd give it a 6, and then the overall quality, I would give an even 9. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get mine off eBay. My buddy from Agelessgeeks will be getting this in stock very soon, so you can head over to their website at agelessgeeks.com. When you check out, use code name Daredevil, and you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Daredevil 19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Babadoo, Bibbidi Boo, and Babidi Bee. So we do get the window right there on the front of the box, on the window white to see SH Figuarts, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah, Dragon Ball lines. So we do get the window right there on the front of the box, and on the window white to see SH Figuarts, so blah 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 blah. Dragon Ball lines. So we do get the window right there in the front of the box, on the window white, blah 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 blah. Sane raised on Earth's son Goku. Now for the height of KAIOKEN Goku's articulation, the height of it doesn't even make sense now, does it?